Hey, this is Dennis. I want to get back in our Bible study. We're in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10. We're going to start with verse 23. This is Paul speaking. He says, "All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not." And I think he's talking about, as we'll see as we read here, about eating meat that's been sacrificed to idols. I think Paul's saying, it's lawful for me, but, if it's going to offend my brother, I'm not going to do it. That's my thoughts. Verse 24. "Let no man seek his own, but every man's another's wealth." So I think he's saying, don't seek your own way, but look to help out your brother. "Whatsoever is sold in the shambles," and I looked that up, and that's the meat market of their time, if you went to the meat market. And Paul's saying, whatever is sold at the meat market, the shambles, that eat, asking no questions for conscience sake. Don't be asking them, hey, is this meat sacrificed to idols? I think Paul's saying, he's thinking, it's just meat. So don't ask them for your own conscience sake. "For the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof." And I like that saying, and he says it twice. Also down here in verse 28, he said the same thing. "The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof." So verse 27, "If any of them that believe not," so if there's any unbelievers out there, if there's any of them that believe not, they're unbelievers, "but bid you to feast," they ask you to go eat with them, "and ye be disposed to go," so you go with them, "whatsoever is set before you, eat, asking no questions for conscience sake." Don't ask them, hey, has this been sacrificed to idols? "For if any man say unto you, this offer in sacrifice unto idols," but if you go and you're going to eat with them and they come up and they tell you, hey, this meat's been sacrificed to idols, Paul says, eat not. Don't do it. If they up and tell you, and his reason why is for his sake, the other guy's sake, that showed it, that told it to you, and for your own conscience sake. "For the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Conscience, I say, not thine own, but of the other." You don't want to offend that other guy's conscience. "Why is my liberty judged?" I think Paul feels at liberty to eat meat, and he don't care if it's been sacrificed to idols or not. But Paul says, "Why is my liberty judged of another man's conscience? For if I by grace be a partaker, why am I evil spoken of for that for which I give thanks? Whether therefore you eat or drink, or whatsoever you do, do all of the glory of God, and give none offense." Whatever you're going to do, he's saying eat or drink, don't offend your brother or sister. And we'll look over here. We know he's talking about eating meat that's been sacrificed to idols, but he brings up drink. Let's look over here at 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 23. Paul says, "Drink no longer water, but a little wine, for thy stomach's sake, and thy often infirmities." So Paul felt the liberty to drink a little bit of wine. He felt the liberty to eat meat, even if it's been sacrificed to idols. But verse 32, he says, don't do anything that's going to offend your brother or sister. He says, give no offense, neither to the Jews or to the Gentiles, nor to the church of God, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking my own profit. He's not seeking in his own way, but the profit of many, that they may be saved. His ultimate goal was to save as many people as he could. And even though he had liberties, don't offend your brother or sister. Well, God bless y'all. I hope you have a good day. Walk with God one day at a time.